In the land of Uz lived Job, a man known for his integrity and deep devotion to God. He was blessed with a large family and immense wealth, thousands of animals, many servants, and abundant land. Yet, Job's true treasure was his faith. He was blameless and upright, and turned away from evil. Every day, he prayed and offered sacrifices for his children, seeking their spiritual well-being. Job's life was peaceful and prosperous, his days filled with gratitude and purpose. He was a pillar in his community, respected for his character and generosity. But beyond the visible blessings, Job's faith was about to face a test that would shake the very foundation of his world. Unbeknownst to him, a challenge was set in motion that would reveal the depth of his trust in God. Our disaster struck Job in a single, devastating day. Raiders stole his oxen and donkeys, fire consumed his sheep, and more raiders took his camels. His wealth vanished in moments. Then, the unthinkable. A storm destroyed the house where his children feasted, taking all their lives. Job, once the richest man in the East, was left with nothing but grief. In anguish, he tore his robe, shaved his head, and fell to the ground in worship. He declared, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised." Even as his body was struck with painful sores, Job did not curse God. His wife urged him to give up, but he replied, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" Through unimaginable loss and pain, Job's faith endured. He did not accuse God of wrongdoing, holding fast to his integrity. The test was relentless, but Job's trust in God remained unbroken. His suffering became a silent testimony to faith that persists beyond understanding. The world watched as Job clung to hope in the darkness. Job's friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him, sitting in silence for 7 days, overwhelmed by his suffering. Job broke the silence with a cry of anguish, cursing the day of his birth and pouring out his pain. His friends, unable to accept innocent suffering, insisted he must have sinned. Their words, meant to help, only deepened his isolation. Job refused their accusations, maintaining his innocence and questioning why he suffered. He pleaded for answers, longing for an audience with God. Despite his confusion, Job's faith flickered with hope. "I know that my Redeemer lives." His honesty before God was raw and real. He brought his doubts and pain into the open. The debate with his friends became a struggle between human logic and the mystery of suffering. Job's story was not about easy answers, but about wrestling with faith in the midst of loss. Even in despair, he clung to the hope of seeing God and being vindicated. At last, God answered Job not with explanations, but with questions from the heart of a whirlwind. God revealed the vastness and mystery of creation, showing Job that divine wisdom far exceeds human understanding. Humbled, Job confessed his limited perspective. "My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you." He repented, not for a hidden sin, but for demanding answers beyond his grasp. God rebuked Job's friends for their false assumptions and accepted Job's prayers on their behalf. In the end, Job's fortunes were restored twice as much as before. He was blessed with a new family and lived to see 4 generations. Job's story teaches that faith is not the absence of questions, but the courage to trust in the dark. Even in suffering, there is hope and the promise of restoration. The wisdom of God remains, inviting us to trust even when we do not understand.